Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here, talking about Gorz in this video and whether you still actually need the player on this card. I say that simply because, I mean, really, when the hell was the last time somebody actually dropped Gorz on you? Like, seriously? I kind of feel as if Gorz is like T-Pain or MySpace. Like 5 years ago, it was really popular. Now it's like, wait, did that shit really exist, or did we kind of just make that up in our heads? I mean, Gorz play has obviously seen a huge decline over the past, I would say maybe 4 formats. It's mainly because, I mean, how the newer archetypes seem to rely on either continuous speller traps or just field spells. You know, you look at Dragon Rulers and Prophecy, I mean, they both relied on field spells. Heck, Fire Fist has more continuous spells than a Hooker has STDs, and Madoche kind of runs a little of both. You know, Blackwings and Harpies are two decks that saw a huge resurgence over the past couple of formats, but Blackwings rely on Whirlwind, Harpies rely on Hunting Ground, so it's really not going to work there. And it's obvious that it's hard as a bitch to fit this card into a lot of the higher tier competitive decks, but I've even noticed that against the decks where the card could easily fit in because they don't rely on much back row, decks like Heretics and Fire Kings, the card is still, I mean, it's still absent. You know, now it could be partially because from what I hear, when you're playing against when you're playing Heretics, I heard that it clogs your field. And if you're playing Fire Kings and you get Garunix out, you know, soon after you drop Gorz, and I mean, you dropping Gorz was like just kind of pointless. But I think a lot of it has to do with the rank 7 XC era that we just went through, where dropping Dracosac and Big Eye became so easy that Helen Keller went X and 1 at a regionals in Texas. Or, you know, so I heard. That might not be true. I haven't actually verified that. Anyways, you know, Gorz basically got abused by both cards, and a lot of times, not only did you lose your Gorz, but you lost 4K in the process too, so that's never fun. And as of late, I've basically found myself reverting back to pre-Teledad days, you know, before Gorz was like a thing, and I'm basically just saying, fuck it. Like, I'm going to treat Gorz like a good show on the CW, not named Supernatural. I mean, basically, until I see it, it doesn't exist. I mean, and I'm not talking about, you know, not attacking lowest to highest. I'm always going to do that for fear of just, you know, any random hand trap try to go to you, random shit against Monarchs, but you know, I'm just talking about not attacking with the last monster for fear of Gorz swooping down like some type of sacktastic boogeyman and just wrecking up my field. You know, a lot of times that last monster attack could push your opponent to where, you know, maybe they top deck a dead warning, or maybe you close the game out sooner than you would have before, and you not going into time. There are a bunch of different variables, and I look at Gorz and I'm just like, I know it's still a fantastic card, but nobody's playing it, so it's one of those things where I don't think that the fear should outweigh, you know, the potential gain. I mean, until Gorz starts seeing play in, well, anything, I'm just going to treat it like the card doesn't exist, you know? I feel like Gorz and Mirror Force were just two cards that dictated, you know, moves for so long, and I'm just kind of going to have to erase Gorz from my memory. So let me know if you guys feel this way, if you feel like you just find yourself saying YOLO more often than not and saying, you know what, nobody plays Gorz, so fuck it, I'm going to go for the OTK because you don't have anything, even if you max see me, even if you don't, whatever. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Subscribing makes life happy. I think the only thing worse than having to go through the rank 7 XC era in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every single turn it was like Dracosac, Big Eye, Dragon Rulers, raping shit, is this fucking 4th grade Ninja War arc in Naruto. Oh my god. When the hell is this thing going to end? Like, Naruto Shippuden, one of my favorite animes of all time. This arc is so fucking bad. It makes me want to stab myself in the eye. I can't believe I'm saying this. They just need to end the show because now they're just like, they're just hurting the legacy of the show. Anybody else watching it, it's just so damn bad.